act your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little bunch of run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC West rivals set to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Fields this one at the 3. Whoa, and he gives himself up quickly to the surprise of, well, us and his entire team. Awful field position to start. And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Looking to throw right away. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to the...
Along the right sideline, there's space. He's at midfield. 30. Gets the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Isaac Gurindo to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Here's Purdy to throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield. Wide open down the field. And he has it. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Moody knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returnable from the 2. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing here, Milrow. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Now he's past the 25. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get 6 more on their early advantage. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Zuerlein on now for the extra point. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Gurindo to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring the best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun handoff to Gurindo. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Purdy throwing here. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the red zone now. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Get set, get set. 18!
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. The throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop. See the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
Running it after the penalty. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers reduce the lead to just 4. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Gamble now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Brought down by Fred Warner. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air, Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be third down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
That short gain is enough for a new set it down. Working quickly here. First down throw here from Milroe. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Milroe. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
That's a 49-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Throwing now, Milroe. That's caught by A.J. Brown. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Seahawks.
Working inside the red zone. Into the hands of Smith and Jigba over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
Broncos.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 13-10 ball game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
Got it. Ready?
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long.
60. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 9-point advantage. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers 10. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Taking a shot deep here. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone on 1st. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers face a 4-point deficit. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Goes to the hurry up here. This is Walker on 2nd. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He gets this out quickly to London. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun now for Milroe. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Milroe with it on 1st. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Walker reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Up.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Watch out.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
By Leo Chanel. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 42-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Milroe from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go. Panther 11. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hurt. Ready.
Milroe now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3 and out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Seahawks with 3rd and very long.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Milroe looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 22. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. A give left side to McCaffrey. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Get set, get set. Catch it! Catch it!
Purdy to throw it. They'll get it. They lost the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. And what a hit. That nearly forced another fumble, but he hangs on to it on the return.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
On the ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Milroe to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now it's Milroe. Dialing up a receiver screen. Big gain, has them across the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get more points to end the lopsided first half. Drake London with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Zerline on now for the extra point. And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Broncos tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw it. He's going deep this time. He steps in and makes the interception. That is Nick Emmanwori. And the Seahawks are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this, too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Play action now with Purdy. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Yellow. Up.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. This will be caught by Watkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation, and he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Direct snap to the up man. He's going to push for it. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down.
I wonder how many times Kate the kicker's gone to the coach and said, "Coach, I could pull this off." They finally gave him a shot, and turns out he was right. What a great play.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Outside. Stop.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Get set, get set. 18.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Walker on 1st down. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Throwing here, Milroe. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the red zone now. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. They kick the running back in motion.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun, Milroe. Intercepted in the end zone. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Milroe's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's everything he has under this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer. Throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
Drive begins with a Walker run. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
19, Dragons, go!
Pistol now for Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And Milroe goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 18 on the play. And
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go now.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the 4th quarter. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go with Walker on the counter. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Ready, set,
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
go!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Zerline on now for the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Outside. Watch out. Yellow.
Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He beams one deep right side. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Outside. Watch out. Yellow.
To the air on 3rd and long. This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. This is going to be down, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Get set.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's across the 20, still going. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Outside. Switch.
1st down, Purdy to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown! The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
He gets this out quickly to London. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Milroe. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Walker running right. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Milroe from the gun. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Zerline puts it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. They'll get this one to Watkins. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front ready to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion. coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he has enough room to gain about 4. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Staying with Walker. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. Walker will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.